What's going on YouTube? So that I just missed like 10 minutes and then I had some stuff I had to go do. I am going to post that 10 minutes because I went over a lot of stuff and I really just don't feel like explaining it again because I basically spent the first 10 minutes talking about what's going to go on and how I'm going to play the rest of this build. And I just don't feel like going over it again. So what we did is we came into Stormveil. We got the Stormveil main gate and then we came over. Fuck this bird. These fucking birds suck. It's gonna be my biggest bitch the entire time I play this section. Because these birds are fucking terrible. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what? These birds suck so hard. Anyway, so we're gonna be running through this with the claymore. I was kind of talking about what I'm gonna be doing here. Here's my friggin' runes. It's super easy. It only takes one hit. Smithing Stone 3 we're gonna get. These things are delayed. They're annoying to hit. They're annoying to deal with. They will mess you up. And here in a little bit we're gonna get some other stuff. So we ran over here to get that Smithing Stone 3 and then we're back over here at the Grace. I'm just gonna sit down because I don't really feel like dealing with it. We're not going back that way. So coming up here, we're gonna have a couple guys on the stairs. There's gonna be a guy with the horn. We don't want that guy with the horn to start talking smack before we get too far. But it's fine if he does, because we just want to get past this guy. And I just fucking rolled off. That's why we don't want the guy with the horn going on. That's why we don't want the guy with the horn going on. So try this again. This is like the most annoying part of the game. Like I was saying on the last one, that guy does steal your runes, so as you're building everything up and everything, might as well get this because he's just gonna keep blowing it. And let's keep these guys honest. Oh my gosh, how did I miss that? Just gonna run here so I'm not worried about falling off the freaking map. See, but now we're back to like one-shotting everything, which is really helpful. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna kill these guys. Just real quick, I'm gonna put this on. Even though my weight's gonna be ridiculous, but I want to come over here. There's a guy right there. I want to go ahead and kill. Okay, and then we're just gonna keep on moving on. Keep on keeping on. Yep, and that's gonna put us in the overload. We really need to upgrade our equipment. So we can actually wear some stuff, we can actually do some things. There's a guy in here, along with an item in here, but he's, this crescent moon axe that he's got there, that's what, in my opinion, you should farm. So these guys carry it, and in my opinion, this is the weapon that you should farm. If you want to play with like a great axe or something like that, in my personal opinion, that's what you should farm. So those are explosive barrels. They're going to throw some fire pots at us. We have one of two things. We can either bait it out and let them explode everything, or we can just run past it, roll through everything, but we're just going to bait this out and hope he doesn't explode these while he's throwing at us. And then this guy, he's going to want to throw some stuff at us too, but he's going to run into those explosive arrows. The Satrina arrows are sleep arrows. Sleep in this game, it's okay. It's not nothing to write home about, but sleep in this game is okay. You can put some things to sleep. Most things actually sleep immune. This is where we kill that guy with the lightning spear. Most things in this game are actually sleep immune, so you know, sleep's okay. It'll come in handy in one of like the bigger boss fights and everything else. That's where people say that sleep is overpowered. There's some places that sleep definitely is overpowered. So we're gonna just fall down on this guy. We're gonna kill him, and we're gonna start running through here. And my talismans I switched up to. I noticed that I know I said that the Blessed 2 talisman wasn't really all that good, but while we're doing something like roaming through a castle here, just, you know, anything with like extra HP or FP regeneration comes in real handy. So there's guy is up there. This guy we're gonna do here. We're not gonna go in there yet. As soon as we go in there, we're kind of like locked in there with that guy. But he doesn't know that he's locked in there with us. So I'd say quick save, but you can't quick save. But we're just gonna go in there. We're gonna beat this guy's ass. This is gonna be your first like banished knight that we're gonna get to face. These guys are pretty difficult. I'll be honest. These guys are pretty difficult in the start. He's right here. Oh gosh, because they're fast. Like they're just as fast as we are. And I got bodied. Now I have to run all the way back. All my stuff is now in this room. This guy is so annoying. So what we're gonna do, since I know we gotta fight that guy, is we're gonna put this on. We're gonna put this on. Make sure we're medium load. We're just gonna run past these guys because I really cannot stand like this portion of the map because they're annoying. Fighting through Stormveil is probably the most annoying time in this entire game because it's such long runbacks followed by I'm gonna die here. Yep, I'm dead. It's these annoyingly long runbacks followed by just annoying enemies with no checkpoints, no nothing. But we're not worried about that. We're pretty busted. When you're on a ladder, you can do this. R1 to attack up, L1 to attack the other direction. But we're not worried about that guy. We're just running through here because we know the guy that we want to fight is in this room, and that's who we're gonna fight. We're gonna take some damage, but we're gonna go back in here. No, he's in this corner. If we could lock onto him, it really wouldn't be that big a deal. But we can't lock onto him, so I'm gonna take these bodies, I guess. Get your runes. What are you doing? But this was the anticipation that I was wanting. So why I went through and I leveled up all my weapons because I knew that this was going to start getting to be a problem. Because now I'm just getting hit by everything, and it's just going to become this overabundant issue. And these guys aren't difficult; they're just annoying. Like it's just annoying. You don't have the power to beat these guys. You need that key right there. If you don't have the power to beat these guys, it just becomes this slog of a game. And I don't want it to be a slog of a game. I want to go in. Curve Sword Talisman's pretty good. I just don't want it to be a slog of a game. Like, I want to run through this game. I want to play the game the way I want to. So, that rusted key goes down for this right here. Just open it up here. Those guys that we didn't kill because we just ran past them because we don't really want to deal with them. They're still down here. We already killed them. And then there's a ladder right here. But some of the stuff, like in this game, like I get why it's annoying, but at the same time, like even when you run through it and you know you can beat this game, you know you're good at it, it's still just an annoying process to go through. So just run through it, nice and easy. Make sure you're getting your. We'll get that here in a minute. Make sure you're doing all the stuff and things. Don't fall down there. I think actually there is something down that way. No, there's not. I don't remember how to get that. Yeah, we gotta go outside for that. We'll go ahead and work on that here in a little bit. Because we gotta go this way. There's an ambush here around the corner. Try and bait that out. Keep going. Keep moving. This guy's sleeping. Nice easy backstab. Silver pickle file feed. If you're ever farming anything, that's always a good one. I think we can get to all that stuff going this way. there's a spot that we can drop down at over here somewhere, and I just can't remember where it's at. But I could have swore one of those was like right there. It's not though. We're just gonna keep on moving on, keep it on. We're gonna find another one of them banished knights where we're just gonna run past them this time because I want to go up here and I want to get this grace, and then we'll come back and fight them because I don't want to run all the way through that part again because it's so easy to get killed there with all the fire bombs and all the ledges and everything. It's too easy to get killed there, and I don't want the game to just be easy to kill me. I want the game to, I want it to be actually worth a death. If I'm gonna die, I want to die to something that's worth a death. I don't want to sit there and die because of RNG or I didn't have any control in the death, like, or some BS mechanics like, oh, I'm stuck in here with this guy, or he's got way too many frickin' moves or anything like that. I just want to beat the game. I want to play the game, and I want to beat the game. Just like that. Just that easy. So, we got our greatsword re-equipped, so we can go back to doing what we're doing. This elevator we're going to open up here in a little bit. There's two ways to go through about this. We can either go back through that way. We don't need to take a break right now. We can go get this by jumping over. Maybe, as long as I don't hit the wrong thing. Drawstring grease, that's grease that you put on your bows and arrows. Can't pull it now because it's all the way at the bottom, which we'll go and get here in a little bit. This guy we're going to kill first. This is why we wanted the greatsword, because I'm going to be honest, I missed that jump, didn't I? Nope. Greatsword powers through stuff like shields and stuff like that, so with this already being an annoying piece of the game, I kind of wanted to just alleviate some of that, and I just died. Oh my god. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. It's just going to be a thing, so I might as well just get used to it. No health bar, but this is why we got this grace here, so we can just come back and we can die from here and not have to do a big long run back. And now that we've got that piece of loot over there, we don't have to mess with that jump unless our stuff's over there, which I'm betting it is. So yep, there it is right there. So now we're gonna have to jump back over here. I think you can jump this way too. Yeah, you can jump that way. You don't even have to make that a dangerous jump. Got some guys in here. I'm gonna hit the wall. That's fun. Never seen it hit the wall like that and just stop the entire swing. I've bounced off walls, but you gotta be like standing right in front. See, look, I'm standing right in front of a wall. It didn't bounce off that. Sometimes this game is just not, it's not perfect, that's for sure. Like, there's things about this game that are just not perfect. There's a lot of inconsistency when it comes to some things, but when it comes to fighting certain enemies and stuff, this game just sometimes is just no fun. Oh my gosh, like, why am I missing everything? Jesus, dude, like, that was so much harder than it should have been. Like, why was that even complicated? 3 of my swings just missed for no reason. Like, I don't know. There's a jumping puzzle here. I don't think there's anything on this ledge, but we're going to get down to all that here in a second. I'm going to check over here. Nothing on this side. Can't jump down, really, because we can jump on that, but I don't think this goes anywhere. Yeah, this doesn't really go anywhere. So you can jump down on that, but you're not going to end up going anywhere. Pretty sure, yeah. Go here. Go here. There's another way over there too. I don't think there's anything that way. But you can go up that way. These guys shoot fire too, so be careful. Not only are they annoying with swords on their legs, they also shoot fire. Get ourselves a nice little emote. Yeah, that's the other way we go. We go down that way, we drop down. Probably should have done like a practice run through to see where I was going, because it's been a while since I've run these ledges. So you want to kind of go over here. It's a little bit, like I said, a little bit of a jumping puzzle. We're going to go over here, we're going to jump up here, we're going to come over here, and then we're going to jump here. So there's some stuff on the left, there's some stuff on the right, but first we want to take this guy down on the right. Then we'll run around this way, and then we'll take this guy down, because I don't like getting shot with arrows, because when I get shot with arrows, stupid stuff like this happens. Like, what was that lunge? Like, what was that lunge? Just lunged through his buddy in order to hit me, but I can't swing and hit somebody on the second side, but whatever. Just seem to be in a bitchy mood today, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to take it out on the lands between is what I'm doing. So sometimes I'm just going to come in here, and this is what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to bitch about the entire game while I'm playing it. And I'll be honest, it's probably not the best content, but some days I'm just in that mood where I just got to let it out. And I'd much rather just let it out on this than from anything else. Why am I locked into that? So you can make this jump. It's not the easiest jump, but you can make this jump, get a good, nice running start. I don't think there's anything over here, but if you need bird feathers, here you go. Here's your bird feather farm spot. I don't really think there's anything else over here, if I remember correctly. I don't have to drop down to any of these little things, but always check your little ledges and stuff to make sure you're not missing anything. I think you can go a little bit. I think we can go a little bit further in the other direction. Even if we were to fall off, it would have been fine. Doesn't look like we can go further this way or that way. So just make sure you're checking your corners and stuff. Make sure you're checking your ledges. Looks like we can keep going down this way. I'm not sure where this is really going to put us out at. I'm pretty sure this is the back way to the front gate. Yeah, this is the back way to the front gate. We're in a spot we don't need to be yet. We can go that way, but I don't want to go that way yet. We'll come back before that. Is this the one I think it is? Okay, yeah, this is the one I think it is. So let's knock this guy out first, and then let's deal with him. Yeah, Stormblade really just puts this game on easy mode. These guys have got some really sweet armor. If I can farm that armor, maybe I'll put that on, but I don't think I'm going to be able to farm that armor right off the bat. I think last playthrough I was trying to figure out how to get to this area, and I completely forgot how. So sometimes when you walk through stuff, you're just like, oh, okay, I'm going to try and look this way. You might find it, but sometimes you don't. But when you play the game as often as I have, sometimes you're just like, meh, I don't need to go that way. And that's kind of not where I'm at right now, because right now I kind of want to make sure I'm exploring everything, make sure I'm retouching everything the way I was going to. I'm pretty sure this just leads us... Pretty sure this just leads us back to... Oh, let's kill these guys first before we get all inquisitive. Dead. Yeah, this leads us back to the front gate. So we'll come back for this area in more depth later, because that's the front gate. There's the... you can't see it, but this path right here goes all the way back down to just the main gate here. We're not really concerned about that right now. There's two of these guys over here, so now I just realized where I'm at. I want to make sure that I get back on some space, but I'm dead, so there's really nothing I can do about that. And now we're kind of fucked, because we're in the middle of a spot that is really hard to get back to, and we now just lost 5,000 runes. So that's one of the reasons why I tell you not to worry too much about runes. because eventually you're going to get into spots that you just can't get them back. I know how to get there. I know how to get them back, but I want to explore a little bit more. So we might just have to eat those 5,000 runes. We went up that way and looked at all that stuff. When we killed some of those Stormveil Knights, we would have dropped down right over here, and we'd be back in this spot right here. Try and kill these birds as quick as you possibly can, because if you see they're standing on these explosive barrels, they're basically going to pick them up and they're going to chuck them at you. So whatever you can do to not let that happen, that's like your best bet. Let that guy throw that, because I ain't about that life. Hit him with this, because Shorty ain't no problems. We're going to come over here. We're not going to drop down here just yet. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Since we're exploring, let's go this way. So we're going to drop down, kind of aim for this direction. We're going to try and work our way over there. We're going to end for this little ledge over here. There's a piece of candy over here we're going to go get. That's the wooden shield that they're using. Wooden shields really aren't that great in the game. We're going to drop down on one of these ledges and it's just going to disappear. So, I can't remember which ledge it is. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. And it's going to bring us all the way down here. There's a little... Oh... little dot here. Storm Assault, that's actually a really good Ash of War. It's the one that they use against us, but if you're wearing like a spear or like a halberd, it's really good on the Nagahiba, the Cross Naginaba. We'll get that here later. We'll get that till mid in the game, but if you look it up, it's actually really easy to get. This is the knight that I was talking about that we're gonna cheese the absolute shit out of if he lets me get past him. So, in order to cheese something, you gotta have a spot in the game for it. This guy is going to chase us all the way over here. Oh, he killed me. Well, now the elevator works, so... And he's dead. So, we win. This is when I say we're going to cheat stuff, that means we're going to cheat stuff. So, but now that I died, I lost those 5,000 runes, but at the same time now, this elevator is active. So now we can go up and down on this elevator. So that's how you get that elevator to activate. I don't think there's anything else down here, in all honesty. Nothing really worth its salt to kind of go and look around at. There's my runes. There might be something over here. I really don't think there is. I think the Crucible Knight's really the biggest obstacle down here, but at the same time, I just don't feel like fighting a Crucible Knight yet. We got to fight plenty of them throughout the game. I actually got a huge backstory, huge lore implications, and all this other stuff. But now we don't really need to worry about our runes. It's kind of that little loop on the outside there, and now that's done. So we can kind of keep on continuing. This is all interconnected too, so eventually... Oh, that was a close one. Eventually, we're going to get this elevator going too. This is more like a late game elevator, late area one, so we can't even open it now. But we'll figure that out as we go. Now we gotta go kill these birds again. And you notice now that I'm not drinking as much. I'm not drinking as much because this one's gonna explode on me, but we're gonna dodge it in time. I can't freaking lock on, that's fun. It's my favorite thing in the game, is you just can't lock on sometimes. Introduces lock-on system, only works 50% of the time. You can also explode the barrels yourself. See if I have anything that I can actually do that with. This might actually work. Maybe, we'll see. Yep. There's a bird hiding over here. That's why I wanted to do that, because there's a bird hiding over here. And I've already seen how much I enjoy dealing with those birds. So we're gonna go down over here. Gonna run this way. Grab that piece of candy. There's two ways we can do this. We can either go down this way, or we can go this way to the church. We're going to go in the church first. So we're going to make this little aim here, because A, there's something here, and B, this is one of the spots, like, if you look down, the guy who is stealing your runes, he's over in this direction here somewhere too. So we can climb all the way up there. But we're going to go over here, and we're going to go talk to Rajier. If you remember, Rajier was in the Margaret. He was in that Margaret fight. So he's going to be here, and we can talk to him here.
The pleasures I'm looking for when I'm not
He
confident enough about
sells.
this place. Not exactly.
Here to
As
see
you can see,
Godric.
well, I'm tired, but still, I'm privy to. Would you care to learn as a fellow?
Okay, and then he sells some stuff that we need. Glintstone Pebble. Great sword, I think we already bought from another thing, but he's going to become an NPC that comes to Round Table Hole after we defeat Godric. Spinning weapon art, it's pretty good on staffs, so if you have a staff and you like to get up and close personal, there you go, you have that. But Rajier's, he's got a pretty good quest line. We're going to follow it pretty much all the way through. He's going to tell us some stuff. But we basically know where his quest line is, so we're just going to keep on keeping on. So here's another Banished Knight. And these are really annoying to fight when there's another thing, if you've seen earlier. So I'm going to try and back up, not into this wall for the 17th time. This actually, I probably should have put Stormwind on. Cool, got his feet if I want to run around looking like a duck. This is the area that I was talking about. Sometimes that guy that follows you and steals your runes, sometimes he's over here. You go up here, and you might be able to confront him. I just want to see if he's up here, because I know sometimes he's up here on this rooftop. He's not right now, so. But you can see him following you. You just have to look. You just have to look for him. But yes, he does follow you. He does steal your runes. It's kind of a pain, but it's whatever. Especially when you know you're already going to lose some. So, and if you want him back, you can just kill him after you kill Godric. He'll give you all your runes back. We're going to keep on keeping on. So we're just going to keep on pushing through here. Nothing this way. Yeah, nothing this way. Keep on running. Keep on running. If you want to, there's that guy down there. That's basically the boss that we fought when we first got in the game. Now he's just a regular enemy, and he's right there. He's kind of a pain to beat, so we're not going to fight him right off the bat. There's some, we can drop down that way, some dogs. There's an outside way, but I just like getting in there and just beating this dude. Oh, cool, I got his armor. I want his helmet is what I want. Armor's okay, the armor's pretty cool, but his helmet's the one I want. Mimic Veil, that's pretty good. You can transform yourself into stuff. A lot of people who played the game originally, they found some ways to like rune farm. And rune farm is basically you just stand there and you gain runes. There's some places in the game that you can do that. And that's what a lot of people use as the Mimic Veil. Grab us a golden pickle foulfoot, so we want to get extra runes, we can do that. There's an actual talisman for that, which I actually recommend because it's a lot better. But we'll worry about that later. That room that we just passed right there, those windows, that'll go in, that'll give you the jump on that Banished Knight. So if you're having a problem beating that Banished Knight, you can kind of go that way. Where are we? Why can I come up here? If you ever find something and you're just like, oh, this goes this way, make sure you're looking around because there's a reason why you can go up in that direction. It looks like this is, oh, maybe we can get here. So that's why that direction exists. So now we can open this door. Well, we gotta find out where this goes. Oh, that greatsword comes in clutch. I'm dealing with those shields. This is going to be the section. Ah, okay, hold on. I got it. So here's the Banished Knight that we killed. Killed that guy right there. You would have came out this way, and then this door right here would have been locked, so we wouldn't have been able to get through here. So we can drop down all that and fight all that. But that leads us to this room, which is the room with the crazy guy underneath. And we could stand up here. We can just throw lightning bolts at him. We could stand up here and just throw lightning bolts at him, or we can go down and fight him. We're gonna go down and fight him because that's kind of how I like to roll. But if you want to, you can just stand up there. Here, I can even show you. Just stand up here, find him. Where is he? Where is he? Ah, he's right below us, so we couldn't even stand here and cheese him if we wanted to. Let's see if I can throw something at him. Nope. Get his attention. Oh, now he's walking. There we go. Alright. If that was the case, then we're gonna come over here and get some spells, get whatever you need to do on it. I want to make sure I fell off. Oh, okay, I fell off. That was dumb. That's one of the reasons why I don't like cheating him from that spot, especially that spot. He's gonna do a bunch of crazy stuff. We're not really worried about his crazy stuff. That's what we're worried about right there. We gotta hit heal, or we're gonna die. Use the pillars, use the poles. Anything you can. We're gonna try and get some heavies on this guy, but he's super quick. Like I said, we're gonna get our vengeance on everything in the game that kind of beats on us. Because now this guy, the very first intro boss, now he's a full-blown, just regular person to fight in this game. And once you beat that guy once, he's just done. So now we don't have to worry about him again. He's dead. This is the spot that I was talking about with the side door. Just come back around here and grab this Exalted Flesh. Exalted Flesh is something I could use to help me out with my strength a little bit more. Make sure we're doing extra bits of damage. But and here's where all the dogs were. And remember what I said about dogs. Kill them as fast as you possibly can, because they will start to bite you, and they will cause some status buildup, and they will cause all this other stuff. And sometimes they're quick, and they don't like to play with others. So we're just gonna take care of those. Get ourselves a nice lump of flesh. What is that? I have no idea what we just picked up. I have no idea what we just picked up, but I'll have to look it up. This is the room we fought the guy in. And this is the elevator that I was talking about. It's all connected. There's that grace that I was talking about. So now we can skip that entire part from here on out and just kind of go this way. We're at that 30-minute mark. I'm trying to keep these a little bit shorter, so we're gonna try and push through here real quick. Try and find ourselves another grace. This door goes this way. This door goes to the dogs. Doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So then there's one more door in this room. There's two more doors in this room. There's this one that leads to this little area. You can use the Storm Sword key there. Get this Somber 2. This is that area that I was up there when I did the jump down before we lost all those runes. I can't remember what's behind here, but I'm going to use this because I know there's a couple guys. There should be a couple guys in here. I think there's just a couple guys in here. There's a shield. Or something in here. Something's in here. I can't remember what it is. Hawk Wooden Shield. Yes, the Miser Cord. That is probably your best crit weapon in the game. The Iron Wet Blade is... I'm pretty sure the Wet Blade that allows us to put quality scaling or heavy scaling. One or the other. We're just going to kind of run through here real quick. I'm gonna keep on pushing through here. I want to take a left in this building because I want to go up these stairs. Not that way, and I want to go this way. And then work my way back over here. Pick our arrows up. Alright, now this is very, very important. It's very crucial. What we're going to do when we run through this area, we're going to go in and we're going to run off to the right. And we are going to run all the way past all of this BS. And we are going to get a grace on the other side of this, so that way we have a nice little checkpoint in order to deal with all this stuff. So what you want to do is you want to just come in here and you want to sprint and run to the right. Don't worry about enemies. Don't worry about anything else. Just run, 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 run. And I said right, and I meant left. Oh my gosh. So we are going to have fun. Fun, 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 fun. Oh my gosh. I went the wrong way. That's the guy we definitely don't want his attention, because if we fight him now, we're going to have to fight him again. And I said don't grab anything, and here I am grabbing stuff. Just run. Just run. And we're going to have to fight this guy. He's going to come in here, and his dog is going to get in our way. He will kill his dog. He will kill his dog. So. And if we die here, it's fine, because all our stuff's in this room. But notice it's 4,819. So we're going to die in this room. We're going to pick up our runes, and it's going to be less than 4,819 runes. $3,300. So he stole 1,300 runes from us in this. We're going to figure out this door. But I'm going to cut it off here at this episode. We're going to pick up the next episode from this grace point. We're going to work our way back through this area that we just ran through. We're going to get us a new fire incantation. We're going to get us a new incantation seal. And we're going to work all the way through all of this. So this is our first omen. So I'll explain kind of how to beat those guys, because those guys are a pretty big enemy in this game. But anything else, that's going to be it for this episode, and I will pick you up on the next one. We'll finish our Stormveil Castle. Might not finish it, but we're going to go through another round of it. So I will catch you in the next one. Peace.